What's up everybody, G here, VP of Content, fitnessinformant.com. Here today for a review. We're looking at Alpha Lion's SuperHuman Supreme. This is a replacement for Goatine. At this point, do we even call him Alpha Lion? It seems like Superhuman, the word is actually taking over. With that said, let's take a look at the protein. We really enjoyed this one, spoiler alert. So let's get into the profile, taste, mixability, effectiveness, and value, and let you know if we liked it or not. Let's go. Starting off with the profile, this is a whey protein isolate, meaning that's been a little bit more filtered out. It's gonna have less fat, less cholesterol, less carbs than your typical whey protein concentrate. And usually I do say here that this means that's a little bit more denatured versus your whey protein concentrate. However, this uses Provon. So this is a whey protein isolate from Glanbia. This is it's marketed to be not denatured, essentially, or less denatured than your typical whey protein isolate. This is a good thing, and we like to see they are also fully transparent. You get 28 grams of this whey protein isolate, and that delivers 25 grams of total protein. That's the yield. Nice to see them be transparent with their protein. Next up, we have DigeZyme at 100 milligrams. DigeZyme is a trademark form of these digestive enzymes. These will help break the protein down. Isolate's already known for being very easy on the stomach, very easy to digest, so we don't know how much this is gonna help. However, with that said, it is nice to see in here and it should have some benefit to it. Finally, we have AstraGin at 50 milligrams. This is another ingredient to help with absorption. It basically helps with inflammation in the gut. It's a very good, great ingredient, and they use 50 milligrams. That is a solid dose. As for the macros, it's a whey protein isolate, so it's gonna be very lean. It is 1 gram or less than 1 gram of fat, less than 1 gram of carbs, and 25 grams of yielded protein. We did go over that. This makes it good for any situation, bulking, cutting. It's essentially just straight protein that's going to be easy on the stomach. And we do like how they actually tried to make it better, a little bit above what you see the competition or with the competition. Usually most brands are just going to put whey protein isolate in there. Most people are going to say, okay, it's leaner, therefore better. They added a few extras like the enzymes, for instance, in the AstraGin, and use a high quality form of whey protein isolate just to make sure it's a little bit better than the competition. So overall, the profile is solid. We like it, good for any goal. With that said, does it work? Let's find out. Okay, so now we're in the effectiveness section of this review, and this is always awkward because it's kind of hard to go over the effectiveness of a protein powder. It's essentially just convenient food. If you eat 6 times a day, like every gym bro does, and they all have like roughly 25 grams of protein in each meal. Let's say you hate yourself and 5 of those are chicken breasts. One day you hate yourself even less. You substitute a chicken breast with a scoop of this. It's easier, it's more convenient. That is what a protein powder is good for. We still recommend getting your protein from whole foods. This, however, can be a convenient source if you're on the go, if you don't feel like eating, if you have trouble hitting your daily protein requirements for whatever your goal is. That's how protein powders are. So it's hard to rate the effectiveness. One thing we can go over is the digestibility, how they make us feel. We had no stomach issues, no gas, no bloating from this. Me, Ryan, as well as another reviewer used it. We had absolutely no complaints. It felt great in our stomach, digested well. It was awesome. Let's move on to taste. So we had 3 flavors, and we have to admit, we are blown away by this. I'm gonna go over my favorite first, the Hulk milk. This is essentially a vanilla. It's not just any vanilla. If you look at the tub here, they're like little, I don't know if you can see that. It's like a soft serve ice cream, and it tastes pretty much exactly like a soft serve ice cream would. It's not your basic vanilla. It's like a soft serve. It's great. We give it a 9.5 out of 10. Easily, right now, it's our favorite vanilla on the market. We also had the anabolic pebbles, obviously a Fruity Pebbles knockoff. It's very good, one of the top on the market for that. There are inclusions in there, and we'll get to that in the mixability section as well. It's very well done. A lot of them have this chemical flavor to it, these Fruity Pebble or Fruity Cereal type of proteins. This one had a very, very little bit amount of that, but it's still good. We gave it about a 9.2 out of 10 on our site. And Ryan also got to try the Orange Dreamsicle. I asked him what he thought about it. He gave roughly an 8.4 out of 10. It's called Orange Gainsicle, actually. It's like a knockoff of your typical Orange Creamsicle. You see these on the market. They all taste very similar. It's good if you like orange creamsicle type proteins. You're gonna like it. It's just not a protein that I could imagine anybody stocking up on. However, this vanilla, this is staple worthy. Let's get onto the mixability, shall we? Okay, so now that we are on the mixability part, not much to say here. This is a whey protein isolate, so it's very easy to mix. This one mixes great. I can't say enough about it. I almost gave it a 10 out of 10. However, one thing I did remember, the anabolic pebbles, the inclusions, they're like these hard little Fruity Pebble type cereal things, and they're kind of almost harder than your typical cereal. And they're still very good. They do settle to the bottom if you're drinking it, so you do get like a mouthful of them. Some people like that. I personally did, but some people might think they're getting too much at the bottom. Either way, it mixes great, and we have no complaints. Let's move on to value. Okay, so you can get a tub of SuperHuman Protein directly from the Alpha Lion website for $45. This gives you 28 servings, so not the cheapest right at the back. Coupon code informant may save you a little bit there. Roughly 15% is what our coupon code is for them. Well, not the cheapest protein on the market, is still priced fairly competitively, especially with the coupon code. There are cheaper options still for what you're getting. You are getting more than just whey protein isolate. You're getting enzymes, AstraGin, a very high quality, undenatured form of protein. So you have to look at it like that. You're also supporting a very cool company, a very awesome company with great people behind it. You definitely get what you pay for, and it's worth trying at least once, and it may even be staple worthy if you like it enough. Trust me, this vanilla is great. I can't say enough good about it. So overall, SuperHuman Protein, this is one of our favorite proteins on the market right now. Taste is great, profile is really good, very well done. It's transparent, the mixability is great, the flavors are amazing. They impress us with a vanilla that's very hard to do these days. And while the value may be a little bit higher than some of the competitors, it's still a very solid protein. It's not gonna break your bank. Certainly worth trying out once, and it may even be stable to some of you. With that said, be sure to like this video, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, and check out the